guys? What's up, guys? It's maddie.michele. So today I'm coming at you with this look right here. This is a glitter type of cut crease thing. If y'all can see, it's a glitter cut crease. It's really cute. It's really just like homecoming-esque birthday party, you know, type of, I don't know, vibes. It's really simple but really glam at the same time, which is something I really love about this look. So yeah, hopefully this video is quick for you guys and something easy and something good enough to follow. And please do not mind this throughout the video. This is just like a what's that called, a tattoo, like a water tattoo or whatever, temporary tattoo. A temporary tattoo because we have fake injury day today at our school. So yeah, guys, enjoy the video. Comment down below any new videos that you want to see or anything that you want me to do, you know, pranks, pranks pranks, any other videos, challenges, something like that. Just make sure you guys are commenting down below because I want to know what you guys want to see. Okay, see you in the next one because I don't want to talk too long. Thank you, bye. Okay, guys, so right here I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade, I'm not quite sure what shade it is. It's just the lightest concealer that I basically own. Oh, this is in the shade Porcelain. And it's just a, you know, really light concealer. I wanted to use a really light concealer just because I want I want the colors to pop out more, and I want them to come out looking more of the true tone that they are supposed to look. So don't mind it being so light. Alright, so right here I'm just blending this out with my finger, nothing major. I'm just blending this out with my finger right now, just to sort of spread that around the whole eye. Okay, guys, so right now I'm going to set this with a little bit of translucent powder, and this is just going to make sure that the concealer stays in place, and it's not going to add any color or anything. It's just going to be a powder base before we put on the actual eyeshadow. It's going to help the eyeshadow glide on and, you know, work into the eyes a little bit better and make the color come out a little bit more pigmented. Okay, so of course I'm going to be using the Morphe 35O palette because it's the only eyeshadow palette that I have. So I'm going to be going in with the first shade, which is sort of this orangey tone type of color. And this is just going to be a transition shade, something that's sort of close to my skin tone, so that way whenever you start applying all the other colors, you got something to blend it out into, and it doesn't just look like you put one solid color and it just, you know, looks a hot mess. You want to make sure that you're putting a transition color that's the same color as your skin tone, so that way you look like you're actually trying. Okay, guys, so this next shade that I'm going to be putting into my crease is this sort of brownish gray tone color, and this is just going to add a little bit more darkness and a little bit more depth into the crease. And this is just going to be a little bit darker than the transition shade because every time you switch into a different shade, you want to make sure, if you're doing a smoky eye, that the shades is at least a shade darker every time you build it up, so that way once you start building up more and more color, they start fading into each other. Okay, guys, so right here I'm about to use the same shade that I used earlier, and I'm going to be using this sort of brick toned color shade, I guess you can say. And I really like the colors together. They really just add a little bit more color and a little bit more depth, but more so color into the outer crease. And if you don't know what the outer crease is basically right below the arch of your eyebrow, as you can see right here. And I'm just adding that color right there, and I'm sort of blending it into the other colors just so that everything again blends together and comes out really nicely and smoothly. Okay guys, so right here I'm about to take this sort of brick shade like I was explaining earlier, and I'm going to put that on the real outside of my eyelid. So this is just basically right under the tail of the eyebrow, and that's where you want to put your darkest shade. And you're just going to plop it there at first, and then you're going to start blending it out just a little bit into the crease, so that way the look really starts to come together. And this could be the end of your smoky eye if that's all you want to know, and if that's all you want to do. But of course, being me, I'm going to be extra and do a cut crease a little bit later in the video. Okay, so after that little jam session I had with my song, I'm going to be using the same concealer, and I'm going to be doing a cut crease. Now, if you don't know what a cut crease is, you're basically just using concealer and outlining the lid of your eyelid. I guess you're just outlining the half. That's why they call it a cut crease. You're outlining half of your lid and covering up basically the eyeshadow that's right there. Yeah. That's basically what a cut crease is if you did not know, but I'm going to be doing one of those. And if you see me keep opening my eye, that's just like, so when I put the concealer, I can tell where my crease sort of is and where it stops. So yeah. Okay guys, so right here I'm going to be using one of the very fresh shades in the Morphe 35O palette. I'm going to be mixing those two shades together just to sort of add some color on top of my eyelid and to set that so that way the concealer doesn't move around. It's just there. So it's just going to add a little bit more color onto the eyelid and just keep that concealer in place. Okay y'all, so right here I'm going to be adding well, not adding, but I'm just going to be taking the same brush that I was using earlier that still has a little bit of eyeshadow on it. And I am going to be just filling in sort of the gap between the eyeshadow and the concealer part of, the eyelid. I'm going to be blending that together and just putting more color back to the places that it needs to be added to. Okay guys, so I did both eyes, and I just blended them out and added a little bit more color if I needed it. But right now I'm going to be using the brush, actually not the glitter from the inside of here, because I don't know, I just don't like it and it burns my eyes. I don't know why it burns, but it does. So I'm just going to be using the brush, and I'm going to be using a little bit of glitter glue that I got from the beauty supply. I'm going to be using that and sort of just outlining where my crease is, and outlining that with the glue and the brush. I went and add some holographic glitter a little bit later on, if y'all can see the cap, but it is holographic glitter, and I'm going to be adding that just to make everything more pretty and extra, of course. Okay, so right here I'm just dusting off the excess glitter that is where it's not supposed to be. I'm just going to be dusting that off, nothing major. Okay guys, so after I've blended everything out and added all the color that I want, I'm going to be doing my inner corner highlights. I just feel like this adds a little bit more pop, a little bit more oomph to the look, and it just makes it just look 10 times better to me. But I'm going to be taking the two most sort of shimmery-ish shades to me, and those colors just really pop out to me, so I'm putting those in my inner corner just to help my eyes look bigger and just give my eye color a little bit more pop. Thanks so much guys for watching the video. This is the end. Make sure you guys are commenting down below anything you want to see from me. But yeah guys, like, comment, and subscribe most definitely to be a part of the fam.